This video will provide you a brief overview of the Opposing Viewpoints database. We're going to start directly in the Opposing Viewpoints interface, but as a reminder, you can find this database by going to the Shapiro Library homepage at libguides.snhu.edu/home, then to the link A to Z database list, and either use the alphabet anchors or just scroll down to the database. As we take a look at this initial page, you may notice this database has a bit different approach to making information available than some of the other more traditional looking databases. If we compare this interface to Academic Search Complete, you will see the two are very different in their approach. Academic Search Complete focuses on the search box, while Opposing Viewpoints has an interface that invites you to browse issues and look at articles. Let's focus on Opposing Viewpoints database. Even though this database presents the information on a topic a bit differently, the concept is still the same. We're going to search by keywords, and you will find articles based on those keywords in different types of sources. Let's take a look at that. We'll head to the top of the page and conduct a sample search for pollution. You'll notice some suggested language. I'm going to make the recommendation to not use that sample language. The database is collecting what other people have used to search in that search box, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you want to use those terms or they're the best terms for you. So right now we're going to avoid those suggestions and just put in the term pollution. Now we have a list of results, and they are divided out into different sections. You can see academic journals in one area, also known as scholarly articles or academic articles. You'll see sections for statistics, newspapers, images, and magazines. And if we scroll back up to the top, you'll see the viewpoints section. These viewpoints are what give the database its name. These articles are pros and cons about particular issues you find within the database. In fact, as we look at some of these titles, you can see arguments supporting one way or refuting other topics. Let's go back a step and take a look at the academic journals area. Here we have some titles of articles listed and sorted by the most relevant. And you can see the sources or the title of the journal in which the article was published and the date. If we click on a particular article, you'll see the text of the article and the citation information up at the top. Another tip I give is that if you intend to use an article, go ahead and download it. Often the downloaded PDF will provide you the actual article as it appears within the publication. This downloaded version can be helpful because it may include images and graphs which do not appear in the text-only interface. And you'll also find the citations used in researching the article. And finally, by downloading the article, you can always refer back to it easily when you are writing your paper. Now, I mentioned that there are different approaches to using this database. One is to do the search just like we did, with whatever keywords you have chosen. The other method to using this database is to browse using some of the predefined terms from the database. Notice on the right-hand side, you'll see the related subjects area. Think of these as other terms related to that same or similar issue. We can click on any of these terms and find results which use those search terms as criteria for finding related articles. By using these predefined key terms, we're doing the same thing as going to the top of the page and using the Browse Issues feature. Another suggestion I have is to take a look through this list. You may find terms you had not thought to search, like carbon offsets. And by clicking on that, you can then look at related topics or dive right into the articles listed on the page. I hope this gives you a good overview of the Opposing Viewpoints database. If you need further assistance, visit the Shapiro Library homepage at libguides.snhu.edu/home and use the options to chat 24/7 with the librarian, email us, or just give us a call.